Thank you so much for joining us for the 2020 Community Baby Shower for Mecosta and Osceola County. The goal of the baby shower is to ensure that all families have what they need in order to thrive. This baby shower is for all parents, mamas included, that have babies prenatal to the age of 12 months. During the Let's Talk series, we are going to be talking about 3 different things: resources that you may need while you're raising your child. The second one is supports you might need, and we all need supports, and also the opportunity to network with other families just like you. I hope you will join us for the Let's Talk series. We hope that you feel special because you are. Let's talk.
Thank you for joining us for another session of Let's Talk. Today we are joining our call is Sienna. Thank you so much for joining us, Sienna.
Thank you for having me.
So let's get started. Would you like to introduce yourself and share what you do at Mid-Michigan?
Yeah. So my name is Sienna Scott. I am the Early Head Start Home-Based Supervisor for Mecosta and Osceola counties through Mid-Michigan Community Action.
Nice.
So
What is that? What is Early Head Start?
yeah, we service pregnant women as well as children ages 0 to 3. We are a home-based program, so we come to your home and we do a lot of activities to work on development. We also work with family as a whole, and doing any like goals that families might have or support that they need. Our big focus is parents being the first and most important educator for their child. And so we like to support parents in what development areas they think their child needs the most support in, as well as just overall getting them ready for like a preschool setting.
So it really sounds like you focus on not only like really what the child needs, but where the parent, it's almost like a parent-led strategy in a way.
Very much so.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, let's just talk a little bit about, early Head Start and how would I know if I qualify? How would a parent know how to sign up, to register? How does somebody get connected with Early Head Start?
Yeah, that's a good question. We are income-based program, but I wouldn't, just having someone hear that, not call. So there's 2 ways that you can kind of get connected with us. So the first way is calling, and the phone number is 1-877-386-4406. And then there's also a website. And so that website is mibabyandus.com. And on there, the parent can just fill out their information. And then our person who schedules applications will call them, share information that they'll need to provide us, and kind of give a more in-depth or answer questions that they have. And then they'll get scheduled for Mecosta and Osceola. They get scheduled with me, and I would go through the application with them and get that started.
That's nice. So that actually sounds like you're supporting them from the application all the way through the home visit. Well, let's talk about the home visit then. What would a typical home visit look like?
Yeah, so typical home visits are 90 minutes in the home once a week. And like I said previously, it's very parent oriented. So we like to do a lot of parent-child activities. We like to have parents have a say in the activities that we do. So at like the previous visit or like the first visit, they would share, their goals for their child and what things that they have been working on or need support in or have questions about. And then during the visit, the home visitor, we call them home-based educators, they would tailor activities, maybe bring some different tools or manipulatives for the child to play with. And it's a lot of us supporting the parent in the activities with the child so that they can continue to do them even when we're not there.
Nice. That is nice. And I'm sure it just supports that child's development even more and fosters so much more interaction between parent and child. That always helps. So, what would you say could be some benefits, or what are some benefits to securing early Head Start?
Yeah. So like I said, we service pregnant women and children 0 to 3. So for pregnant women, we provide doula services, lactation consultants, and like childbirth classes. And those all are things that they can do in the comfort of their home. And we just provide a lot of materials to kind of help them prepare, especially for
Mhm.
those new moms who might not have a lot of support. I would say we're a good support for them to have, to
Yeah.
be able to maybe talk about things that they didn't even know were options, or just helping prepare in the best way. And then once they have the baby, they'd be able to transition that baby right into our program. We wouldn't really have to do anything extra. And then for children, it's just a lot of supporting their development. We do assessments to kind of see where children are at developmentally, and if there are anything that we see that maybe might be a little bit of a, they might be needing more support than
Mhm.
what maybe we can provide. We can help refer to different other organizations or people that might be able to support more. Like early on's a big one that we refer to for speech.
Mhm.
And so we just kind of use our assessments to help tailor activities or different focuses to help best kids get ready for school.
Absolutely. And you just brought up an interesting point, and I just want to make that note that a lot of times there's a lot of confusion between early Head Start and early on. They are two different programs, and we had the ability to interview Andy Strickler for a Let's Talk series as well. So thank you for mentioning that. And I really feel like what I'm hearing then is you support the parents through the process of parenting. So kind of like it takes a village to raise a child, you become a part of this family's village in a very intentional, meaningful way.
Very much. So we also get a lot of questions about different parenting techniques, or maybe they're struggling with the child sleeping or potty training. We can also provide resources or support
Mhm.
in those areas too. So it's not always just about child development in the education sense.
Mhm. Oh, wonderful. I was wondering, is there anything else you would like to share with someone who might be viewing this video? Keep in mind that it could be a grandmother raising a grandchild, it could be a grandfather, an uncle, aunt, um, foster care parents, right down to, moms, dads, neighbors even interacting in more of a intentional role due to COVID, right? So anybody, what would you want them to hear about early Head Start that you haven't already shared?
Yeah. So one thing that I definitely have not shared upon is our play group. We do
Mm,
a play group twice a month, and that is just a good time for children to have interactions with other children, but also for parents to kind of connect and build their own little network with other parents.
mm-hmm,
And we use it a lot in a very structured setting. So we have an opening song, we do story time and activity, snack time, and a closing song, so that it's a good transitioning step into a preschool setting.
mm-hmm,
So that's one. And then another thing is we have some what we call like specialty visits. So we
mm-hmm,
can help do infant massage or teach about baby wearing. Um, those are like our two main ones, but we have a couple other ones as well.
mm-hmm,
And right now with COVID going on,
right.
we're doing a lot virtually too. So we are providing our families with tablets, and those that don't have internet, we provide hotspots so that they
Mm-hmm,
have full capacity to be virtual with us if that's
mm-hmm,
more comfortable for them, or if things happen and we need to go back virtually. We also provide a play group that's virtual for those families that might need to not be around other families or just
mm-hmm.
not comfortable. So that's another thing, especially right now, that we're doing, is trying to make sure everyone's comfortable but still getting services that they need and the supports that we can provide.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I cannot wait to actually hear more families participate with Early Head Start. I think that it's a very good program. And I really believe that the families that are connected to the program really begin to kind of I'm going to start that over. I believe that families that connect with Early Head Start really truly do have a head start, not only in parenting, but also allowing their child or gifting their child with the ability to have the head start into the development of preschool and beyond. Thank you so much for joining us today. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much, Sienna.
Thank you.